with eyes so dead, but the DSS rise is filled with dread. Each dropship load is a step ahead. Super Earth laughs at the metal undead. Freedom's fun when things go boom, and the DSS will seal their doom. The cold dark, where hope fades fast. The DSS is built to last. Each dropship blown, each metal shard, but the DSS rise is filled with dread. Each dropship blown is a step ahead. Super Earth laughs at the metal undead. Freedom's fun when things go boom, and the DSS will seal their doom. The DSS, a fortress in space, built on the wreckage of the enemy's face. Every dropship that's blown from the stars is another victory in an galactic wars. We laugh at the chaos the automaton wrecks as Super Earth cheers with no regrets. The DSS, a beacon so bright, turning the darkness into pure light. The cold dark, where hope fades fast. The DSS is built to last. Each dropship blown, each metal shard is another step toward victory hard. Super Earth smiles filled with pride as hell divers ride the cosmic tide. The automatons tremble, they know their fate. The DSS will close their gate. They'll close their gate. We smash through the stars like a wrecking ball. The DSS rises, unstoppable call. Automatons crumble, they're weak and slow as we burn their ships with a hellish glow. Super Earth dances in gleeful
I wanted you alive for our fun!
Your strength won't die with you. The torch will be carried on. By me. This I swear. On my very life.
Rise, rise, ye children of stars, march, march through endless scars. Bleed, bleed for Super Earth's name, live forever in her flame. Born from the ashes of fallen might, forged in the storms of eternal night, our ancestors howled into the black, their blood paved our righteous track. Across the void our banners wave, from ocean depths to Martian caves. Every heartbeat drums her creed, only through freedom shall mankind lead. Blood for freedom, glory for Earth, sons and daughters, prove your worth. Raise the rifles, plant the flame, Super Earth forever reigns. Steel rains fall and cannons roar, our mighty boots break every shore. Where democracy falters, there we fight, setting the stars ablaze with light. Crush the bugs beneath our tread, send the bots to meet the dead. Against the Illuminate's vile dreams, we forge a future pure and clean. Blood, steel, fire, stone, freedom is our sacred throne. March, dive, burn, reign, our sacrifices are not in vain. Blood for freedom, glory for Earth, sons and daughters, prove your worth. Raise the rifles, plant the flame, Super Earth forever reigns. Freedom never sleeps, Super Earth, Super Earth. From the stars to the deep, glory calls, Super Earth. Blood for freedom, glory for Earth, sons and daughters, prove your worth. Raise the rifles, plant the flame, Super Earth forever reigns. Freedom never sleeps, Super Earth, Super Earth. From the stars to the deep, glory calls, Super Earth. Flame and fuel shall break our vow. No heretic shall stand here now. The bugs, the bots, the shadows deep, all shall kneel or coldly sleep. March and fall and rise again, sons and daughters forged from pain. Holy freedom, bloody price, super Earth's eternal light. Oh, super Earth, our shining dome, from darkest void you call us home. With iron hearts we serve and swear, all the stars shall know you there. March and fall and rise again, sons and daughters forged from pain. Holy freedom, bloody price, super Earth's eternal light. Our shining dome, from darkest void you call us home. With iron hearts we serve and swear, all the stars shall know you there. Oh, super Earth, forever reign in liberty and blood and flame.
Blood to blade. The last word spoken is liberty's blade. Soar through the crust of burning worlds. Watch the banners of tyrants unfurl. Burn them down with laughing screams. Crush their gods, shatter their dreams. The last word is liberty. Scream through a million cries. The last breath is freedom. Blazing through shattered skies. Helldiver surge, thunder rolls. Super Earth devours whole. Every bug that dares to crawl the void of chaos, cold and bleak, rose a sun that dared to speak, not of gods or lies or fate, but order forged in armored plate. With steel resolve and hearts aflame, we carved a world, then gave it name. Super Earth, divine and vast, a home that rules the stars at last. All hail Super Earth, our voice and law, the fist of peace, the iron claw. We march for truth, we vote through war, democracy with guns galore. Raise your rifles, sing it proud, we shout our freedom fierce and loud. For every foe that dares to breathe, we bring the love of Earth through teeth. The bugs, they crawl with no consent, their hives are loud, their taxis spent. The bots, they march with stolen code, their dreams are rust, their hearts corrode. The squids, they whisper blasphemy with glowing eyes and mutiny. But we, the chosen, brave and true, drop feet first in like angels do. All hail Super Earth, the holy land, with ration cards and justice brand. We liberate, we don't invade, unless you're voting wrong that day. Wave your flag and kiss the screen, the president's face is mighty keen. We pledge our souls, we sign in blood, and cleanse the stars with freedom's flood. We die not once but 6 times more, thanks to reinforcements galore. A limb, a lung, a spleen, a life, all spent for Earth, her holy strife. She thanks us not with hugs or pay, but fresh new boots and more cliche. Still we return with battered pride, for glory waits when bots have died. So let the galaxy fear our might, our war cries howling through the night. Let lesser worlds cower and cry, as orbital justice scorches the sky. Our anthem plays through static hail, as hell divers fall in burning trail. The message clear in fire's breath, you're free, or you meet a democratic death. All hail Super Earth, our shining queen, whose laws are fair, whose hands are clean. We burn the lies, we crush the wrong. In every soul her truth is strong. So take up arms and praise the creed, the one true faith in word and deed. For Super Earth we fight and fall, manage democracy best of all.
Marching boots through cratered plains, eyes on the mist, scanners red. Too quiet, too still, they're already dead. Then the tremor came, not from shell or gun, but meat wet stitched, our deaths begun. The flesh mob cometh, limbs untrue, bound by bile and stitched by glue. 1,000 mouths, one war-born cry, destroy the endeavors or you die. New squid protocol, bio-unit 999, flesh mob classified, do not engage. Human corpses rigged for rage, from homes, now beasts uncaged. They used our fallen, defiled our kin, to breach the line and let the void in. But we are flame, and flame does cleanse. Let fire burn where flesh offends. One got cruel, tore out Briggs' spine, screamed in his voice, mocked the line. It knew our drills, it wore our patch, its fingers twitch with murder scratch. No soul remains in the walking meat, just rage and code and cursed deceit. They shamble voteless, dead and gone, but we sing freedom till the dawn. With my lute I played a sorrowed wail, as the wall cracked like a rusted nail. The flesh mob burst with laughter raw. Its arms were legs, its heads had claws.
Oh, maker of squid, oh, dark divine, you built a beast from dead and spine, but you forgot what burns the best. A helldiver's wrath in liberty's chest.
They make more now, new horrors crawl. Bone neck skin tanks, they build them all. We send samples, get names in return. Liberty killers built to burn, but they do not see. We laugh in ash. Our gods are bullets, our creed is clash. Let the flesh mob roar and break the gate. We'll torch it whole and decimate.
Squid spawn, you wear our flesh like masks. You mock our birth, our dying task. But death is sweet when sung in fur, and death proves each year always beautiful var.
The flesh mob falls to righteous flame. We chant its death, we sing its name. By steel, by fire, by God's decree, only hell remains for thee.
Let no grave go unburned, let no corpse be turned. For even the dead may rise, but only the living choose freedom.
In a trench that screamed on Melville Creek, a war mother roared, no time left to speak. Contractions fired in sync with her gun. She birthed a bard, for the battle was won. No doctors, no meds, no lullaby grace, just napalm and blood on her armor-plated face. She whispered, "This is Liberty's song," then left him screaming, wailing strong. Boombox hawking, born to the beat, sprung to fire, wrapped in heat, raised by recoil, fed on fight. Now he sings the squid their last rites. Rites! The bugs taught me hunger, the bots taught me pain. My lullaby was the roar of a dropship's flame. I carved my name on bunker stone with shrapnel crayons and a broken drone. Mama left me with steel in my spit, with a lute that shoots and a brain unfit. I hunted rats the size of men, then turned to squids again and again. I tuned my lute on a corpse's knee, strung it with wire from a dead sev. It sings when I strum, it moans when I fight. Each chord a sermon for liberty's might. Boom
twisted songs and zealous limbs. His lullaby, mortars loud and crude. He shreds with fire, righteous and nude. Thanks, Mom, for the holy trauma. Now I laugh when I smell that napalm aroma. For every bot I rip in twain, I whisper your name like a prayer of pain. For every squid I melt in song, I know this path is where I belong. You left me alone with liberty's spark. Now I bring the dawn where there once was dark. She gave me two things, my life and my gun. A recoilless rifle that weighs a ton. I call her sweetie, my deadly bride. We sleep in bunkers, side by side. Boombox hawking, lunatic flame, a hymn with legs, a holy name. His battle thong flaps in the freedom breeze as he solos death with harmonic knees. Now I walk the sacred halls, super Earth's great marble walls. I drink tea of liberty till my skull's on fire, then dive again to never retire. They say I'm mad, I say I'm free, one chord away from destiny. With every riff and every shell, I drop the squid straight back to hell. Boombox prophet, sonic blight, he sings in storms and holy night. Born of thick and forged by creek, he screams for those who dare not speak.
Thank you, Mom, for the fear, for the fears, for the fight.
A squid walked in, cloak of phase and glow, eyes like nebulae filled with woe. It whispered peace in tongues unknown. Boombox stood still, but his fury had grown.
A bot clanged forth with voice so cold. Query, why are the drinks so bold? Boombox chuckled, gripped his steel. Because this bar serves death by feel.
A bug slithered near, a hive mind drone. It hissed to him in insect tone. Boombox strummed one single chord. The walls shook, he drawn his sword.
This is the last bar on Super Earth, where God's drink laid and wrath finds birth. Peace is poured in a bullet glass, and justice screams in a whiskey cask. Raise your mugs to the fire's glare. Boombox hawking holds judgment there. Squid or bot or bug or ghost, this is where they fall the most. The squid drew blades of light and sin. Boombox answered with a grin. Welcome to my holy hall, where democracy decorates the walls.
The bot unleashed a railgun blast. Boombox ducked and struck it fast. Metal soul meet riot cord. Taste the sound of my sacred horde.
The bug leapt high, a chittering bane, but caught midair in the bot's refrain. A power chord of thunder's flame turned the beast to ash and name.
This is the tavern where tyrants fall and managed democracy conquers all. No diplomats, just righteous rage. A crusade written on every page. A lute in hand, his wrath in tune. Boombox howls like a stormy monsoon. Raise your rifles, let spirits roar. At the tavern that ends every war. From the skies they descend, so bold and bright. Cadets of Super Earth sworn to the fight. Their armor gleams as the drop pods cry. But their fate is sealed in the blink of an eye. The voteless swarm with a hollowed gaze. Mindless soldiers in illuminates haze. Squid tendrils lash the automaton's fire. Each
cadets dream consumed by the pyre. Boombox hawking watches from his perch, a grim conductor in a blood-soaked church. Fight with joy, he laughs, his voice a knell, as cadets march blindly into hell. Oh cadets, you fall like rain to the voteless swarm and illuminates pain. With joy you kill, with joy you die. Super Earth calls and you comply. Tripod harvesters tear through the ranks as husks claw forth from broken flanks. Cadets fire back, their hearts alight, but shadows consume them in the fight. Automaton guns hum with glee, precision death their cruel decree. The squid's tendrils ride, their tech prevails, against the cadets it never fails. Boombox hawking plays his tune, a hymn of death beneath the moon. Sing for Super Earth, he roars, as cadets bleed on distant shores. Oh cadets, you fall like rain to the voteless swarm and illuminates pain. With joy you kill, with joy you die. Super Earth calls and you comply. The battlefield quiets, the swarm retreats, leaving behind their grisly feats. Cadet corpses lie in a crimson sea, martyrs of democracy's decree.
Through the black of space, we fall again. Drop pods screaming through the acid rain. The beacon flashes, the map's still red. The creep ain't dead, the creep ain't dead. Cadets step forth with shining steel, fresh from the forge, eager to feel the rush of war, the roar of guns. They'll learn before the mission's done. But listen close, young souls of Earth. This soil drinks blood, it knows your worth. 1,000 men, 1,000 screams. The mud still remembers, it dreams, it dreams. Hold the river, hold the ridge. Keep the box from crossing the bridge. Steel and fire, blood and bone. Super Earth reclaims its throne.
We found them out on Delta Ridge, tossing pebbles near a minefield bridge. Orphaned by bots and baptized in boom, eyes wide in the shadow of their parents' tomb. They didn't cry, no, these kids just stared at hell diverse stomping through the soot prepared. So we scooped them up like dirty loot, stuffed them in the dropship, gave them Liberty boots. Now they're manning the guns on the DSS, slapping buttons like they're playing chess. Half blind, full crazy, they aim with pride and blow our squads up every time we glide. Hell, they tried. We all mutter as we respawn. Little Jimmy mans the orbital beam. He thinks it's a toy, not a tactical dream. He says, look, I painted a smiley face as it vaporized the convoy of base. Then there's Sally with her lollipop glow. She turned a stratagem crate into a lava flow. They giggle in helmets 2 sizes too wide, calling every detonation a really fun ride. We gave them crayons, they drew their trauma. We gave them armor, they drew on that too. We said this is for aiming, they said this is for art. Now they're operators of orbital death, with freedom in their hearts and war on their breath. Now they're men in the guns on the DSS, laughing while causing tactical distress, shooting friendlies like it's show and tell. Super Earth smiles as the corpses fell. Oopsie daisy, one child exclaims as the smoke clears. They scream for liberty with pudding-stained fist, high-fiving bots before turning them to mist. In the cafeteria, they trade kill counts. One blew up what cruiser, he got extra rations to count. Did you see me melt that tank? That was ours, Timmy. Oh, cool.
I stood knee-deep in bot parts, blast marks on my cheeks, atop a hill of scrap and shame near cursed Melmelvan Creek. The cadets were wide-eyed, green as goo, but brave like fire and smoke. And me, I had my loot in hand, those bots, they never spoke. With my cowboy hat all tilted low and my rifle slung real tight, I sang to calm the rookies down beneath the firelight. We called in Eagle One, said drop crates, bring the flame. It rained sweet liberty from the sky, but no tank ever came. Where the hell is my tank? I got cadets in the back and a thirst for flank. With my loot in hand and a nade in the other, we bashing bots like their metal's butter. So until that glorious turret rolls our rank, we sing, fight, and ask, where the hell is my tank? Eagle One, you beautiful beast, rained ammo like holy wine. Each crate burst open with freedom treats, incendiary divine. The factory spat out bots like roaches in the night, but my loot broke a sentinel skull. Oh, what a frightful sight! A berserker lunged at a cadet. I played a chord of doom. The string snapped on my holy axe, and still I made him boom. The bots, they squealed in metal tongue. Retreat, the bard is near. I sang Super Earth still loves you. Now die and disappear. Where the hell is my tank? This armor's thick, my patience sank. Got rookies screaming, what do we do? I yell, keep killing and chew that goo. Cause while I bash with the loot and freedom plank, we still shout proud, where the hell is my tank? I dreamt of drive-bys blazing, turrets smoking glory, with cadets in backseat crying freedom songs and stories. A bandolier of beer cans clinked against my side as I gunned bots down from wheels of wrath. I swear I almost cried. But dreams don't armor rookies or scorch a hunter's skin. So we charge with fury and broken chords, and we always win. When that tank rolls up, eventually I'll climb on top and wail songs of burning butt flesh, and my war song never fails. Where the hell is my tank? I want that turret, that cannon crank. With cadets all hooting, boots full of fire, we'll make bot scrap sing in a burning choir. So until that blessed day, we ride the flank. We howl to the stars. Where the hell is my tank? So here's to loops, to rifles and liberty crates that fly, to cadets turn legend, and the bots that always die. If you see me We bore them in bunkers, blood and steel. We fed them ash from freedom's meal, where wombs were war and lullabies were rocket trails in burning skies. We left them on the cratered shore to learn what pain and purpose for. Now drums of war in distant nights cry out our sons return to fight. They dropped me from the stratosphere, no harness, just my hate and gear. A mother's scream still in my veins, and licks of fire across the plains. Oh, orbital wrath, ignite my song, this loot my blade where foes belong. Recoilless grins across my back, one note to break the Xeno pack. I left you there, my screaming child, on Marlow Melvolin's war fields wild, to raise you hard as warriors bloom, and gift you back in sonic doom. Boombox drops where angels fear, with rocket salvos in his ear. The loot becomes a flail of flame, each chord an alien soul to maim.
From burning pot, a voice rang high. You still can't aim that thing, oh my. A woman bold with graying dread, recoilless rifle on her head.
Mama, is that you in smoke and grime? Baby,
In the haunted womb of Mavelon Creek, where the trees bleed oil and the skies don't speak, a cry rang out through smoke and shell, a babe born loud in a biomech hell. His cradle a crater still hot with death, suckled not milk but cordite breath. The bots came crawling cold and blind, but the babe just laughed. Your bots ain't my kind. He grew on rounds and rusted knives, befriending worms, gouts, and laser hives. By age of 5, he'd made a drum from a bot skull cracked and then some. A bard was born with buns of steel, with a heart that hummed a war-born zeal. They called him Hawkin, his soul unshaken, the hellbot of the creek, super Earth's forsaken. The marsh, his lute in tow, a 6-stringed beast with a deadly glow. Each chord he strummed, a bot would fall. Each chorus screamed, democracy for all! He learned to play on broken ribs of cadets long lost, now freedom's fibs. His melody harsh, unholy, loud, a funeral dirge for the mechanical crowd. And still he sang through laser fire. As mortars rained, he plucked each wire. He sang of war, of bombs and bots, of cadets blown clean through their armored guts. And when the bots advanced too near, he swung that lute with righteous fear. Not just a bard, but a blunt force trauma. He cracked steel skulls like ripe bananas. Once walked to the high command, loot on back and a flare in hand. He stared them down, chewed bug jerky slow, and said, I need a tank or I don't go. But tanks were scarce and orders cold, so they gave him a recoilless rifle bolt. With it, he danced cross battles drum, firing verses with every Carrara boom. He'd blast a stanza through their core, then hum a solo from a bot's own gore. He scribbled notes on spent shell casings, signed each verse with freedom's facings. He didn't dodge, he played between each note a scream, each blast obscene. With cadets in tow and bots in fear, they sang of him from front to rear.
Fall like hammers, smashing the sky. Hell divers descend, you know you're gonna die. From the heavens, we bring the flame. In the fires of war, you know our name. On armored tongues, cruel bugs are erased. No mercy given, no time to waste. In every drop, the end begins. We fight for Super Earth, we fight to win. Death comes from above with a mighty roar. Hell divers strike in the endless war. Blood on the ground, bodies in the dust. In Super Earth's name, in war we trust. In war we trust. Every bullet, a message of death. Every step, we steal your last breath. We tear the skies, burn the land. Hell divers, the ultimate hand. Enemies shattered, their worlds in flame. We bring the end, we never claim. Death and darkness follow a path. We are the storm, we are the wrath. Death comes from above with a mighty roar. Hell divers strike in
got the best crew in the world standing right in front of you.